I made many videos on chemical symbols and how, if you look around your environment, you will see chemical symbols everywhere. You have to look. Every object, every word may have a chemical symbol in it. The chemical symbol represents the, it's an abbreviation really. It's not really an abbreviation, it's a letter. It's a letter or two letters in a periodic table of elements that represents the elements, chemical elements themselves. Like, for example, you have a capital O for oxygen. So capital O is the chemical symbol for the chemical element of oxygen. Capital C for carbon. So capital C is the chemical, carbon is a chemical element, and capital C is the chemical symbol that represents the element of carbon. Let's look here. For example, we got a capital R and a small f. A capital R and a small f, that's a chemical symbol. And it represents an element, a chemical element. And the chemical element it represents is Rutherfordium. Rutherfordium. Some people pronounce it Rutherfordium. Okay? The more American pronunciations, Rutherfordium. Okay? But if you want to pronounce it Rutherfordium, right here, this is the difference right here. It's the capital R and a U. Whether it's Ru or not is up to the person who's pronouncing the word. But both ways are correct. Okay, Rutherfordium, capital Rutherfordium. Okay, if you see here's how you pronounce it. Rutherfordium. Okay? All right. Now, a Rutherfordium right here is a synthetic, radioactive, and unstable element with atomic number of 104. 104 is the atomic number. Okay? It is a super heavy element. It would be. Now, let's take a word, for example, that has capital R, that has an RF, a word that has an RF, and that's the word surf, like a surfboard, but a surf. When you're surfing, you're surfing the internet. When you go surfing the internet to look for something, you're surfing it. So you surf. S-U-R-F. You see the RF right here? RF. S-U-R-F. See? Now, if you want to use a sentence to remember the RF is for Rutherfordium, let's first rewrite surf. We have to fix it up. So we have a capital S for sulfur. It's right here, sulfur, capital S, S-U-L-F-U-R. And that's 16, atomic number is 16 of sulfur. We have a capital U on surf. Capital U stands for uranium. The capital U-R-A-N-I-U-M. That has a atomic number of 92. But now we come to RF. You see the small R in the word surf? We capitalized the R right here, and we used the small f. So now we got capital R and the small f, which is Rutherfordium. And that is 104 atomic number. Now, what's a good sentence that we can use to remember that capital RF is Rutherfordium? Well, remember I told you that surf is a good word to use if you are surfing, if you're going to surf the internet, you're going to sit down at your computer and surf the internet. Well, here's a good sentence. Right here. To surf for Rutherfordium. To surf for Rutherfordium. Now this is now all these here. This is not to look for chemical symbols, but this has a pneumatic device to remember that the capital R and small f is for Rutherfordium. Okay, so you got surf. You got the RF right here. See the RF right there. Okay, so to surf for Rutherfordium. Okay, Rutherfordium. Okay. Okay, now if you want to, you can capitalize the S right here. You can do this. You can do this. Or, I mean, not the R, not the F, the R. You can capitalize the R. I'm sorry. I say F. The R. You want to capitalize the R, you can. Rutherfordium. Here you go. Capital R and a small f. To surf, like that, see it? For Rutherfordium, if you want to fix it up more. Here's the sentence to memorize it, to surf for Rutherfordium. Okay, so you go to your computer and you're going to search for the word for Rutherfordium. That's a good sentence to use, okay? Now, remember, the S is for sulfur, the capital U is for uranium, capital R and small f is for Rutherfordium, okay? Remember, Rutherfordium is a synthetic radioactive and unstable element with atomic number of 104. It is a super heavy element. It would be. It would be. Yes, it's made in the laboratory, and that's the only place it's made. That's what it means, synthetic. All right. I'll let you go now. Now you know that Rutherfordium, okay, is it's the name of the element in the periodic table of elements, the chemical element, but capital R and a small f is the chemical symbol for that. All right. So here you go. Let me see if I can take it. Hold it here. If I hold it here, you have a better. You can see it more better if I hold it like this. Let's see. You got it? That's the page right there. All right. Over now. Have a good day. Bye bye.